Silent Night is a 2023 action thriller film directed by John Woo and written by Robert Archer Lynn and stars Joel Kinnaman. This is John Woo's first American feature film since 2003's Paycheck. It stars Joel Kinnaman as Brian Godluck, who is a family man who kind of goes into the underworld of aspects of streets and kind of avenges his son's death on Christmas Eve, which is why it's called Silent Night. And the reason it's called Silent Night is because there is no dialogue uttered in this entire film, which is 104 minutes long, so over 90 minutes long. Yes, there are some aspects of you hear things over the radio, mumbling, but it's, drawn out by certain sounds and things while some characters talk. You don't hear much of it, but it's really, really interesting. The aspect of John Woo returning to American cinema for a feature film after so many years, 20 some years, is really, really good. This film is absolutely fun from the start. It's action packed. The emotional aspect that you see the character Joel Kinnaman play is really, really good. Not only that, we see the montage of how he goes through the progression of preparing for Christmas Eve, so to speak, and basically he just writes on the calendar, kill them all. And it's like, okay, what can you do? Well, he does that. It's a fun action film where, like I said, it features almost no dialogue, and we're kind of going into that aspect of that kind of films now with no dialogue. It's just your attention is to what it is on screen with the setting and how the story plays out. And for this to be an action film like this, I mean, how easy do you think it was to film something like this? But then seeing John Woo for so many action films he's done and he's known for in the 80s and 90s, and now him coming back, I feel like this is him coming back into American action films in a good way. There's so many Easter eggs references with the gung fu and the doves and the aspect of what it is and how certain things work. There's a great car chase sequence. There's a great shootout. I mean, this is what you want in an action film, and it's done so well. I went into it with low expectations because I saw the trailer and I was like, you can see some parts where the story's moving along. It looks like it's CGI action. It's not there, but it's done really well. You do feel for the character of Brian, played by Joel Kinnaman, because I mean, he lost his son in a gang-related shootout, and it's really, really heartbreaking to see that, and that happens every day in everyday life. Certain aspects in certain cities around the world. But with this and how it goes, it's really, really good. It has a 100% one-up feeling of Death Wish that starred Charles Bronson, just a guy going about and just killing people and avenging the death of his young son. And basically kind of Death Wish was just a guy going out doing his own thing and being a vigilante and protecting people and getting rid of criminals, which is not bad, but how he does it is interesting. And this movie also focuses on that. Now, is this a Christmas movie? No. There are certain aspects of what you call a Christmas movie. Yes, there are some aspects of decorations, trees, and how everything looks, but it just didn't have that feeling of, okay, Christmas movie, Christmas Eve. There are some aspects where it does feel like it, but it's just not what it is. This film, I believe, will gain a cult following once it's released in theaters, and it's really, really good because December 1st, 2023 is when it comes out in theaters. I feel like this is John Woo's return to action films in America. I do want to see more John Woo films. For what he did, he left American film because after Paycheck bombed at the box office, it wasn't a great hit. He went back to Hong Kong and started making his own films again and made tremendous films in the past 20 years that he's been there directing Hong Kong films. But we know him as a phenomenal action director. He's done some amazing films. Hard Boiled, Hard Target, A Better Tomorrow, The Killer. There is rumors that he's going to remake his own film, The Killer, with Chow Yun Fat. But this is interesting. This is fun. This was different. And it's a really, really entertaining film, if you want to call it at that. And if you want to just watch an action movie that's an action movie, this is the movie for you. You like John Woo? This is the movie for you. Don't read into too much about the story. It's here nor there. It's just the aspect of a man avenging his son's death after a gang-related shooting, and then that progresses forward, and you just see him wrecking havoc all over the place. And it's done really, really well. For me, Silent Night gets 4 out of 5 stars. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought about Silent Night. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What do you think of it? Did you like that John Woo is back to American films, action films for that matter? Did you like Joel Kinnaman's performance? Did you like that some of this movie features almost no dialogue? Do you think that that's the way Hollywood should go now? Or do you think that some dialogue should have been added? And do you think that this is a Christmas movie? Let me know in the comment section below about all the questions I just asked, and also let me know what rating you would give Silent Night, and be sure you click that subscribe button and hit that notification bell for new review videos on my channel. I will see you all in the next review video. I'm Mr. Filmstock, and thank you so much for tuning into my review of Silent Night.